Hare Krishna. 16 years back in the year 2000, we started this program to feed the hungry children in the government schools in order to support their education. When I look at the past 16 years, where we started with feeding 1,500 children, and today we have touched 1.5 million children per day, I can only feel a sense of gratitude for all the people who have endeavored for this, and also gratitude to God, by whose blessings we have been able to achieve this target. Many people will be surprised to know that Akshaya Patra functions even today without a corpus from which we can depend upon for our day-to-day operations. We collect this month whatever deficit to spend for the next month. And imagine an NGO running with a deficit of 4 rupees per meal, which means 60 lakhs a day we have to find donations. And yet it is seen to be sustainable, thanks to the divine quality of compassion in the human beings, which is making them share their wealth to feed the hungry children to support their education. So this program is really a program that is a demonstrated model that good work like this, which is God's work, divine work, it triggers the divinity in everyone to give their might to make the life of these children a better life. There were many challenges that Akshaya Patra faced from the beginning, year 2000, and somehow or the other, because of the cause being a selfless cause, it has a power in itself. The program itself has such a driving force that very miraculously solutions were found, whether it is technology or whether it is logistics, quality issues, financial issues. All these things were, solved with the help of so many souls who have contributed to serve this cause. Surely with the hands of God behind it. It does not fall in a standard model of any business model, because business model means they will say, where are the financials? Where is the how financial viability of this program? I mean, it's a very interesting, it can be a very interesting case study for MBA students in finance, that such a program has been going on for 16 years in a sustainable manner without the normal means of financial sustainability. So this program combines the many human aspects of compassion, sharing, and many aspects of the corporate world where transparency, accountability, professional fundraising, all these things combined together, and we did not spare to utilize anything that helps the cause. We had no barrier in thinking of innovative ways by which we can involve people in this cause. So it's a matter of great satisfaction that after 16 years so many children's lives have changed. I have personally interviewed children who have taken Akshaya Patra meal for more than 7-8 years, passed out of the school, then they have earned their degrees, some of them working in software industries, some of them in chartered accountants. It's amazing to see that these kids who were very underprivileged children from underprivileged families, they got an opportunity to sit in the classroom with their belly full, so that they could attend to their lessons and they could come to this level. To cite an example, in the early days I went to one of those schools, and then I saw one of the kids. I asked, where do you stay? Then she said, she just pointed out, it's very close by I stay. So the school was almost getting over, so I wanted to see where she stays. I asked what her father is doing. She said, my father is a construction worker. So she took me, I took her in the car, and then just down the road of the school, I could see that the child took me to make me stop the car near a huge 6 feet diameter pipe, cement pipe, which was laid down, which was kept on the footpath for laying some sewage lines, fresh pipe. And right there inside that pipe, she said, this is my home, I live here. I said, where do you study? Where is the light? She said, right, there was a street light right outside the pipe, and that's where she studies. So it's so interesting that it gives such a sense of satisfaction that children in such situations, they are because food is there. She also said that I'm going to school because there is food. Because if food was not there, they would have sent her to also work in the construction site. So to bring about this kind of a social transformation in the life, in the children, is something which brings us great satisfaction. 39% of our population today are children. So imagine if you don't take care of those 39% children, what will happen? And imagine what would happen if you really take care of those 39% of children, what would happen to this country? They become an asset to the country as against a liability. So this is, of course, we are very grateful to the government of India, the state governments, who are major players. And recently, in the last few years after CSR, many corporates have come forward to support. Individual donors have always been the support right from the beginning days. And with all their help, we are able to do this, and I am very grateful. I thank them all for their continued support for the past 16 years, which made us possible to do the work of feeding these children. Thank you.